Friends, 451 days over. In the ongoing G7 meeting in Hiroshima, Japan, the members have declared further sanction on Russia. Wonder what is left over there to do so. This meeting is also being attended by Zelensky and Indian Prime Minister Modi. On Ukrainian-Russian war front, in north, Ukrainian forces continue shelling at increased scale in Kursk region and damaged power lines, and of course they are continuing shelling in other regions north of Ukraine, deeper inside Russian territories. In south, there is nothing special to report. However, there are reports that Ukrainian forces sabotage and reconnaissance group have been seen in east bank of Dnieper River, but on temporary basis, as they cannot station themselves because it is low-lying area and well within the reach of Russian artillery. Interdiction missions have increased from Ukrainian side also. They have launched missiles in Mariupol, and a series of explosions close to the airport area has been noticed. They launched massive drone attacks on Russian Black Sea fleet. The damage is still not known. While Russian forces are continuing launching strikes in West and South Ukraine, including Lviv, Kryvyi Rog, Nikolaev and Kiev, hitting warehouses and other important military targets. Coming to east, where battle seems to be more active than rest of the battle zones, ISA has said that Russian forces have accelerated ground offensive along Avdiivka Donetsk city. However, there is nothing much to report from Marinka to Ugledar. Coming to Bakhmut, once again quoting ISW, it says, as per Ukrainian officials, the Russian forces have concentrated most of their reserves to Bakhmut and have been able to slow down the Ukrainian counter-offensive in last 1 to 2 days. It further says that Russian forces have gained some territory in southern Chromov and they are continuing their attack on the last held Ukrainian positions, which is, as per other report, is less than 0.5 square kilometer in Bakhmut. Of course, on the western edge, or rather on the outskirts of Bakhmut city. As per other report, the Ukrainian forces are holding this last remaining territory, and there are reports that the mercenaries from Poland and Turkey are also available here in large number. However, at this given moment, it is not very clear what is the position of Ukrainian forces or PMC and Russian forces inside the Bakhmut, whether it has fallen or it holds. However, the PMC chief hasn't declared that they have taken over full PMC. So we assume that Bakhmut holds. On Bakhmut flanks, on southwest, the Ukrainian forces are trying to push through Klishchivka area. However, the Russian army counter-offensive have stopped or rather blunted their offensive at this given moment, while in north, the Ukrainian counter-offensive is weakening, and that is supported by the reports of ISW as well. So this is the general situation in Bakhmut and rest of the battlefield or ground as of today morning. Russian security chief has said that a radioactive cloud is moving towards Europe from Ukraine. This radioactive cloud was created after the destruction of developed uranium shells in Ukraine, that is Khmelnytsky, last Saturday. And this is becoming a dangerous trend as far as Ukrainian war is concerned. Just to remind you that earlier such munitions were used in Serbia and Iraq, and environmental degradation was expected. But however, London denies these kind of reports and says there is no threat to environment because of these depleted uranium shells. A huge massive protest was carried out in Serbia, basically against imperialist war, and other related issues. Indian government has declared that it is withdrawing 2000 rupees note which was only introduced in 2016, and in the meantime the US dollar is losing its global charm and hegemony. And that brings an end to my talk. Thank you friends, see you tomorrow.